So the war that is unfolding in West Asia at this moment is about who controls the Strait of Hormuz. The United States and Iran have been ramping up their attacks against each other to assert control over the strait, threatening a return to a possible all-out war. In the latest, Iran has now unleashed its advanced ballistic missile arsenal under Operation Nasr II. The IRGC claims to have fired Fatah Khyber Shikan, Fatah 110, Zulfiqar missiles towards the American bases in Gulf in retaliation to the American attacks. Now, according to the Iranian state-run IRNA news agency, the Bushehr's deputy governor for Political and Security Affairs has said that 4 separate locations across the southwestern city were hit. Reports say that these areas host key nuclear facilities and they were bombed by these hostile projectiles on Tuesday afternoon. Tehran believes that it oversees the strait and has signaled its intention to levy a fee on any commercial vessels that seek to transit the route. On Monday, the American President Donald Trump sought to tilt the balance. He reimposed a blockade on Iran and declared that the United States, for its part, controls the Strait of Hormuz. But Trump also said that Washington will charge ships for safe passage through the waterway. But Trump is also demanding that Gulf allies should reimburse the United States for the cost of now securing the strait. He specifically named Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain and Kuwait as the countries that need to pay up for Americans keeping the Strait of Hormuz open. The world has long considered the strait, which passes the coastlines of Iran and Oman, a free-to-use international waterway. And now both Iran and the United States want to control it and to exact tolls from it. Iran says that its parliament is already working on a legislation that is aimed at securing the strait. Ibrahim Azizi, the head of the Iranian parliament's National Security Committee, has said that Tehran remains unwavering in defending its red lines, particularly when it comes to the management of the waterway. Iran's message has come hours after the American president declared that the United States will be the guardian of the Strait of Hormuz.
We'll become the guardian of the strait. Maybe we'll call it the guardian angel of the strait. And we should be reimbursed for that. When we do that, we're going to be reimbursed because the other nations are very wealthy. They're on our side. And we can't be expected to do that for nothing, unlike we had for many years. You know, we guarded the strait for 50 years more, and we never got paid for it. They made all the money, and the United States was just, they wouldn't. It's amazing. We never made. We guarded it for nothing, and now we're going to guard it. We're going to get paid for guarding it, a lot of money. But we just want to be reimbursed for doing all of this, for putting our people in danger. But we're really not putting people, we're really saving people.
Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi was pretty quick to use Trump's own words to mock him and to legitimize Iran's position. He wrote on X, and I quote, "POTUS is absolutely right. Whoever provides security and safe passage for commercial vessels through the Strait of Hormuz should be compensated for the service. Iran has always been the guardian of the strait and will remain so forever." Araghchi then added that 20% as toll is just simply way too much. The Brazilian President Lula da Silva took a much harsher line, accusing the United States of having turned into a pirate state. He called the plan neither democratic nor civilized, saying that it is abnormal to profit from a crisis at others' expense. The new U.S. plan echoes an earlier Iranian claim that said that it might charge tolls that could actually reach as high as about $2 million per vessel. The United States had opposed it then. Hormuz carries close to a fifth of the world's oil and LNG trade, and any toll, whether from Washington or Tehran, will end up becoming a tax on global energy shipments, raised on nations who have little say in it. Now, according to the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Seas that was established in 1982, no country has the right to claim international waters, and all ships have the right to unimpeded passage. And yet both Iran and the United States have been using tools to exert control over the strait and to constrain traffic. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.